Welcome into Washington Football Talk. I am Tom Downey, here with a look at the player Bleacher Report is calling the team's secret weapon in 2021, and it's a rookie. That's wide receiver Dyami Brown out of North Carolina, the third-round pick who, as we'll get into, has I think, a very obvious role and fit for an NFL team. But going with a rookie as the secret weapon, the sleeper almost, if you will, is a interesting choice here by Bleacher Report. I don't hate it, though, necessarily, since I think a lot of their, especially offensive skill pieces, are pretty well established overall. Now, here's what Nate Tice had to say about Brown, who does a bunch of draft stuff for Bleacher Report, The Athletic, and is a very, very smart football mind. His dad, by the way, is Mike Tice. Overall, Brown projects as an outside-only wide receiver who will bring a vertical threat right away to an NFL offense with the room and traits to develop into a very good number 2 option. I think Tice nailed it. That is exactly what I thought of Brown coming out of North Carolina. And I think for this team, there is room for that type of role. I think Brown can be a very quickly impactful outside, if, not the most steady in terms of the catch rate, in terms of, because deep shots are tougher to connect than shorter ones. But I think that role is there for him. Now, on the Washington receiving room, depth chart, core, whatever you want to call it there, the pure outside receivers, it's Dyami Brown, Kelvin Harmon, Antonio Gandy-Golden, maybe kind of sort of Dax Milne to an extent there. The other elements here that I think will be heavily determined based on what type of role Brown could end up having is how often do Samuel and McLaurin play on the outside. Both can. Both could also get some slot reps. So when the team wants to push it vertically, which they can do now with Ryan Fitzpatrick, Brown fits that role quite well. I expect the football team's passing game to be better this year. Alex Smith could not go vertically. He just couldn't. He didn't have the ability anymore, as incredible as his comeback story was. But now you mix in Curtis Samuel, you add Brown, you add Ryan Fitzpatrick. Even if they don't win the division again, since in theory it should be harder to win this season, the passing game should be better for the football team this season. And that role, like Ty said, Brown's a vertical threat. You put him on the outside, have him go run 9 balls. That's what you're going to do. There were many a time last year at North Carolina where in the Phil Longo offense, which is not great for developing quarterbacks or receiver route trees, there were plenty of times out there the play call for Sam Howell was, screw it, Brown down there somewhere, and it worked pretty frequently because Howell can throw the deep ball, and Brown was great in contested catches and being able to make plays as a vertical threat. Now, I don't know if he's going to be a quote-unquote starter, but the role I think is obvious for Brown. So what do you guys think? Will Dyami Brown be a starter as a rookie? Why for yes or and for no?